Hello, everybody. I'm back again today. So, a lot of things been going on. It's amazing. Simply amazing. You got the State Department come out and finally admit that pretty much Hunter Biden influence are in Ukraine and Joe Biden tied into it. And these people are crooked. The biggest fraud put on the American people is the China Joe Biden administration. Uh, he's been on the take as vice president, probably as senator, and he's mentally incompetent, and that was hid from the American people. And Kamala Harris was right in there with him. She kept that hid too. And the media's portraying her like she's the next best thing since sliced bread. And her running mate Tampon Tim, he's been accused of a stolen valor, and it's been proven that that's correct. He lies about his military service, and they're all lies, and they're communists, and I'm afraid this is going to be our last election that we ever have in this country. The deep state is real, people, and they're globalists, and Obama's in that mix, and some point a little bit of George Bush is part of the globalists, and they believe in the World Economic Forum, and Klaus Schwab, and George Soros. This ain't the old Democratic Party. They're globalists, they're socialists, they're communists, and it's amazing to watch the people be buffaloed. Of course, I don't believe them polls. I believe they're oversampling Democrats, and actually the media lies anyway. They're just putting up what they want to say it's close so they can do their shenanigans again. And you've got the monkeypox coming out. It's already that they're starting to they're laying the groundwork for probably lockdowns. And then you've got New York and want to give permits to illegal aliens to buy guns. So what does that tell you? That tells me that they're bringing these people over and wants to arm them, and we'll probably be a defending themselves against these people. After the first year, probably. So we are in trouble. There's one thing about it, people. You can vote your way into socialism, but you cannot vote your way out. You'll have to fight your way out. And that's one reason they want to do away with guns. But they don't want us to have a gun, to defend ourselves, but they want the illegals to have weapons. So now, let's think about that for a minute. If people just realize the American people has the power. The government has no power unless we allow them to have the power. That's why people say, well, it don't know no good to vote. My vote won't count, but it does. We have the power as American people to say no. And all you have to do is get up off your lazy ass one day, 15 or 20 minutes out of your time, and go vote. We have let a generation be indoctrinated by these left-wing nuts. And you see what's running rampant on the streets and the colleges of protesting Jews. They're running them down the hallways and forcing them to lock themselves in rooms, attacking their synagogues as they try to go worship. You know, I say all the time, I had two great uncles in World War II, an uncle in Korea, and a nephew in Afghanistan, and several cousins in Vietnam and Desert Storm. So I just can't believe what our country's turned into, and I can't believe that people's letting it happen. I can't believe that people don't see what's going on, or they just don't care. They think it won't affect them, but when they round your hind end up and take you to those camps, you know, for the ones of us that's standing up, don't expect us to charge those gates and open the door for you, because you chose your path. You chose to sit your ass on that couch and do nothing. You chose on election day to do something else. If you couldn't afford to take 15, 20 minutes of your time and go vote. But then you'll be the first ones to complain about the high fuel prices, the high gas prices. I mean, the high grocery prices, I mean. You get my meaning. Or the high your property taxes, or this or tax or that tax. You're the first ones to complain, but you sit on your ass and do nothing. You'll come on programs, on live streams, and you'll put great comments down there, but you actually don't do shit. You know what I mean? People will come on live. I watch a lot of live streams, and you see a lot of comments, and I bet you over half does not vote, but they complain. They will be the first ones to complain. You hear people all the time, oh, I'm so sick of this bullshit, this politics, I wish it was over. Well, you may get your wish, this country may be over. Kamala Harris and Tampon Tim are controlled by higher powers than them. They're puppets. She is a puppet. She's no different from China Joe Biden. She'd just be a figurehead. Because listen, people, that woman ain't got sense enough to be president of this country. She's not. I mean, you've got to be. I put it this way: you've got to be feared in these other countries that you mean business, and they, by her record and China Joe Biden's record, you can't. You know, you can't always talk your way out of something. With President Trump, he's unpredictable, so they don't know what he might do. With Kamala Harris, you know what she's going to do. She's going to appease China. She's going to appease Iran. And she's going to turn her back on Israel. She proved that when Netanyahu come to address Congress and the Senate. She didn't even show up, and she's the president of the Senate. Her hind end should have been there. But no, she's running hide. She's running hide from the media. She won't answer questions. And the media is state run. They're the arm of the Democratic Party. People turn that shit off. Pardon my language, but turn that shit off. NBC, ABC, NBC, all that junk is this. There's even local news. WCYB right here and WJHL 11 and 5. They're the same old shit. They got the same old talking points as the main thing. I mean, turn them off. There's other news sources that right now, breaking news, if you turn on the channels, they ain't got it. You've got a tourist arrested Monday at the border, a Pakistan tourist, and they're claiming that over 100 they have set free, that they know they was terrorists, and they set them free into this country. What's that tell you this government is up to? No good. No good. China Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are no good. They're no good for America. People, we're going to lose our country if you don't stand up. We have the power. People have the power to say no. You know, I went to a meeting there Tuesday and joined the Trump Force 47 to get people out to vote. So we have got to come out in massive numbers. Right here in Virginia, these small counties can outvote the up north, Richmond and all those up in there next to D.C. We can outvote them if we will get off our hind end and take 20 minutes out of our day and go vote. One day, 20 minutes, all it costs. I've been on here rambling enough. I appreciate everybody for watching, and God bless you. Let's pray for Trump, our country, and each other, that we have the strength to fight this fight. And people, it is a fight. It is a spiritual battle, not only along with a political battle. It is a spiritual battle too. God help America. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.